Welcome everybody to my channel. I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching my videos. Uh, we are on FS 15 on the PS4. Um, I've been doing a lot of logging videos lately here, and I had a lot of people comment on my videos here. Uh, this is a FS 15, and this is Bjornholm map. This map is also on FS 22, but not too many people actually play on this map. Um, I'm one of them that likes to play on it. The reason why I'm here is I had a few of my friends comment on the texture of this map, or texture of the game. Actually, FS15 and FS17, the ground textures are a lot different compared to FS19 and FS22. If you look at the ground texture of this one right here, you can see we're actually in the wooden area, logging area here, right here. But you could see the difference in the texture. Here's the grass right here. This, you can see in the distance, like the trees and the buildings, the road, the sky. The texture's a lot different. Here we go. I was trying to run. Even the buildings, like this one right here. Um, it's a lot different. I like it this way. I think it brightens up the game better. But that's just my opinion. Um, Actually, well, I was gonna. Few people have commented on my how I do my login here. uh, I do it. I do it the way I figured it out how I do it my way. I don't know how everybody else does it, but I know it's an older game, but you can still do the same thing, same on the new game, the FS22. If you get the right map and the right equipment, you can do the same thing as I'm doing. Um, but the difference about this game, FS15, is that you cannot pick these up. You can't pick these logs up right here like you can in 22 and in 19 and 17. 15 you can't pick them up, so they're here. The reason why these are here is because I cut a tree down and went across the road here. So I had to hurry up and cut the tree up, push it off the side of the road so cars can get by. But you cannot pick these up right here, so you have to use a loader or some kind of a logging tool. My logging equipment is right here. This is what I use. The New Holland T6 with the TI runners. And then I use this fork right here, log fork. You're only limited to what you could use, especially money-wise. You're only limited to so much money. You can't, for example, if you want to borrow money, you can't. You can't just go and borrow money. You have to go and find a bank. There's nowhere it says that you have to borrow. You could borrow money like you can in 19 and 22, where you can just add money. You have to, in this game, you have to go find a bank symbol. To do that, there are actually, let me see here. Let me get this right down here. Here's what the map looks like, Bjornholm map. If you look at it here, it's a very nice map. I like playing on it. If you notice some of my videos that I do a lot of older maps, I like this one. This has been my favorite map since I've discovered it. It came out in 15 actually. Let's see. I don't know if I can. No, I can't. I was gonna hoping I can get jumped up to the. Let's see here. Well, actually, we could do it this way here. Let me. You have to purchase something. So let's go. What's on sale? Nothing's on sale. All right, 37,000. All right, we'll buy this tractor, and I'll show you the difference here. All right, I just bought this tractor. So the tractor's up here at the shop area. All right, this is what the shop looks like. This is where you can return and sell your vehicles back to the shop areas right here. All right. But right here is your little icon right here. Click on here and it brings up your categories. You know, each one of these is different. So if you want to go to your tractors, you just click on tractors, and your own tractors are right here. So it's pretty neat that everything's organized, you know. Placeables. Let's go to placeables. Here are your placeables, and you don't get much for placeables. But each one of these are you have to buy them. Miscellaneous. This is what you get for miscellaneous. It's absolutely hardly nothing. But to borrow more money, you have to go up to these symbols right here. In this game, this money symbol right here. Check your finance. So we'll do that. All right. You can borrow up to $200,000, but that's it. So I haven't maxed mine out. It looks like. Yeah, I have. So I have to repay it back. Now I owe them 6,000. So, but that's the only way that you can borrow money is if you go to these things right here, and they are without in. There's more of these in the maps here somewhere, but just the texture of this map is pretty cool. Pretty cool texture. Here's a gas station right here. Nothing fancy about this gas station, but right here. And to get fuel, just drive up to these pumps here, and it'll automatically fill your tractor up. So, yeah, this. I've always rated this map as 9. 1 to 10. 10 is the highest. I rated this map a 9. Maybe 9.5. I like this map. I see nothing wrong with it. Absolutely nice. But that's just my opinion, you know. Might be a lot of people that may disagree with me, but very nice. Here's the texture of the fields. The only way to buy these fields on this map, well, back on 15, is to go up to these little symbols here in the middle of the fields, and it tells you right here. It's 1.70 acres, 50,000 for this one. That's the only way you can buy the fields. So you need the money to buy it. If you don't have the money, you can't buy it. Simple as that. All right, somebody commented on this waterfall right here on this map. This has a very, very nice waterfall. I truly like this waterfall. It's very nice. Right here. It looks like there's a coin right down in there. Right down there. Yep, gold coin right there. There are gold coins on this map. You just gotta find where they're at. I have never yet went through the map and collected all of them. I just left them right where they're at. I know another one is too, but you know, actually, let's stand underneath this waterfall. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool underneath the waterfall here. Now this is cool. Makes you wonder how you get the water down here. Alright. What a view up in here. Alright, hang on, here we go. Ooh, I collected that one. I know I shouldn't have done that, but I did anyways. But no, this is pretty awesome. I like this waterfall. Let's get back on top of that mountain up here, and I'll show you the view here. Kind of slippery. Alright, let's get up on top of this one here. If I can here. There you go. This was almost the top of the... Alright, we're on top of the mountain here. But here's the view. Here's the circus over there. You don't get too close to that circus because it starts making music, and I did a video and I accidentally went by it, and I got hit with a copyrighted because I went by it and it was making music. Yeah, I can't believe that. It's not even my music, but I get nailed for it, so stay away from that area, I guess. To me, it's kind of stupid. I should fight it, because I wasn't even playing no music. It's the in-game music, you know. It wasn't the in-game music. It was just music. But oh well. But anyways, that's what that waterfall looks like. I think it's pretty cool myself. That's only on this game. Oh. Okay. Let's get back to here. Alright, let's get rid of this tractor here. I don't need it. Send it back to the shop here. Okay. We're selling here. Oops. There we go. Take it back up to the shop here. Actually, you get more money if you sell your equipment. So, but anyway, let's go to login here a minute. I'll show you what equipment I have. Alright, here's your forest equipment that you start out with. So this is all you get. Scorpio King, $317,000. I'm working on getting that. Uh, I'm pretty close. I have to borrow more money, but I think I got enough to get it, or close to it. But I'm working on getting that one. But this is all the equipment that you get for logging. What I've done is I went and got. I'm using this one right here, log fork for front loaders. I guess that's all there is. So, are there DLCs on this map, on this game? Yes, there is. I think there's maybe 8 DLC packs for this game. I've got maybe 2 or 3 of them that I paid for. That I got is the one of them was this TI runner pack. I got this. I paid for that. And there's also other packs that are free. For example, let's go to tractors. Alright. Anything beyond this Case tractor right here, quad track 620, anything beyond this is a DLC pack that I got. Some of these were free, like these older tractor right here. These are free DLC packs, so I got them. The GBL pack, I had to pay for that, but it only comes with 2. But these other ones are DLC packs that you can get, or you could download the new, well, it's called the gold edition of this map, of this game. And then the gold edition, you get an extra map plus new equipment, a couple new equipments. So I don't have the DLC. I don't have the gold edition. I just have the original edition. But yeah, there is actually DLC packs for this game. There's no mods, just the DLC packs, and there weren't even less than $10. Less than $10 you paid for them. Maybe $1 or so. There wasn't very much. Pretty cheap. But this is not what I use for my logging equipment right here until I get enough money built up to buy equipment that I want. You can't. There's no cheat signs. Government got signs that you put down to make you more money. There are ways that you can make more money. It's going to take you a while, but it could be done. I've done it before. I might even done it in this game. But anyways, somebody asked me, I was actually cutting down trees here. Some of these trees you can cut down. Well, actually, you can cut on 15 and 17. You can cut down any of these trees anywhere on this map. They're not prohibited where you can't cut them out. Alright, come on. There we go. That's what I wanted. But no, you can cut it down anywhere you want. Any tree you want. I prefer not to cut these on. The ones with a lot of branches on, because they're pain in the butt. I prefer these right here. I think they're ferns or spruces. One or the two. Not quite sure yet. Oops. I always crouch to get the closest to the ground I can. Oops. Alright, that's about the closest I can get to the ground. But that's the way I do it. I try to get the closest to the ground I can. cut it once, and the tree should fall. Sometimes it won't, sometimes it will. Like that one won't fall right away. So what I do is I rotate my, oops. I saw a little bit. Rotate it, cut it, see what happens. Sometimes it'll, oh, that one won't budge. Okay, I have to cut it again. Sometimes these are false, sometimes they don't. There it goes. Get out of the way. Okay. See here, you can't pick this one up right here. Let's trim these branches off. That's the way I do it. Alright, good enough. Somebody asked me in a comment, I'm not going to say who you are, but they asked me how do I determine what size to cut? Well, I don't. I just cut it. I look at the log, and I'm going, well, this should be long enough to fit on that trailer. So I just cut it. See, there's no blue mark that shows up here, but I learned by playing this game that if you crouch and then bring your saw and your chainsaw up, there's a blue mark right there. Cut it. See? Cut. That's how I determine what length I need it, just by guessing. I think that should fit in that wagon. You could make it real small if you want. See, it must be on a heel or something because it's making it. I can't cut it. So if I crouch, oops, lost my chainsaw. Let's go back over here. Lost my chainsaw. I'm doing this. Alright. Let's, that should be alright right here. Alright, that's good. There it goes. Somebody said that I'm pretty good at doing my logging. It took me, just take practice. It takes a lot of practice, and you know, I started out real bad when I started doing logging. I really didn't realize that you need all this equipment to do logging. But I like doing it. It's relaxing. Let's pull this down in here. Another thing I've noticed too, that these vehicles are a lot faster in this older game, FS15. For some reason they're faster. I know nobody plays this game anymore, but anything is outdated. Well, you know, if you download the game, FS15, you're only allowed 2 maps. Bjornholm and Westbridge Hills. Unless you order Gold Edition, then you get another map. But you're only limited to 2 maps. I know nobody will download it, but alright. Let's see. Did I do it right or wrong here? But no, it just takes a lot of patience and a lot of determination, you know. Did I cut it right? I think I did. I think that's pretty good, I'd say. Somebody also made a comment about this wagon here. Oops. Let's open it up. I always forget that I have to open it up later. There we go. Alright, let's bring this back with this work. Alright, somebody also mentioned about this wagon here. I wish these top pieces of the bar right here would go down, the gray part would go down in the red. Yeah, that would make it kind of easier. Oh, I can get on there straight. Yeah, it would make it a lot easier. You know, I haven't, but you know, that's just the way it is. So just have to get a. That's why I use a front loader, so I can reach up in there better. I mean, you don't have to use this equipment. You could use a wheel loader with a log fork on it. I know log forks are different, but this is what I use, and I think is a lot easier, in my opinion. But all right, let's have to speed it up a little bit here. I gotta fix that there. Now it just takes a lot of patience and a lot of time, and you know, I enjoy logging. Besides farming, I do enjoy logging. I think it's relaxing. All right, let's see. I mean, there's nothing fancy about it right here. This is all I have. Oops. Oops. Let's take this. Once we load this up, let's take this out of the sawmill. Somebody mentioned about the train. So let's take this down once I get this log loaded up here. Okay. Yeah, it can get frustrated at times. I know that because I've been there. It can get frustrated. Alright, somebody asked me about these straps. There's no straps on these. Back then, they made no straps. So, just pray to God that stays on there. I can dump my weight off over here so I don't lose it. I put weight on the back of the tractor here so it keeps it weighted down better. Otherwise it's too heavy in the back. So. Alright, let's load this wagon up and watch the logs. They'll stay right in place. Even without being strapped down. Now ain't that funny? There's no way to strap it. So let's go down to the sawmill. Alright. But no, you could... It's one thing about this map that I like. You can also do this on Westbridge Hills too, but I prefer this map to do the logging on. But you can cut down any of these trees. Anyway, this one, if you wonder what this is right here, this is your missions. You can actually do missions on this one. You go up to these mission boards right here. It says open job board. It's the same thing as missions. And then your missions will show up here if you turn it on. Beginning of the map right here. Settings, you can turn it on. This is missions. You can turn it on or off. Every 5 minutes it'll show one. Every 2 minutes it'll show one. But I shut mine off. Oh, you also have plant weathering, plant growth and plant weathering. Show all icons on the map. Automatically help. So there, I might help. Okay, well that's what that means. Alright, sit down here. Somebody asked me about this train. Well, you know, it took me a long time to realize that you can actually use this train. I didn't know that you can actually use it. And I discovered it myself one day as I was doing logging on this map off camera. That I didn't know that this was even here. And as a beginner, I didn't realize it. But as I was playing it some more, I thought, well, let's check this out, see what this was about. Well, if you go right here, you need this kind of a trailer, and you need to unload the logs. It will automatically take the logs. See? Alright. So that gives me $1,092 for 2 logs. 1,092. Alright. You get out of here. You go over here. This little switch right here. It says send off train. Hit R1. So we hit R1. And the logs that I dumped are right there on that train. And off it goes. Does it give you extra money? Yes, it does. How much? I don't know. We'll find out. So, I get $1,092 for 2 logs. Okay. Now we'll have to wait and see. And another thing. Alright, 3,252 I just made on train. Now, I think that pays off pretty good. If you add all that up, you made over $4,344 for just doing that, for just 2 logs. That's quite a good money for just 2 logs. That's pretty good. But I discovered that one day. That I didn't realize that you can actually do that until I discovered it one day on myself. I never even looked it up on the internet or YouTubed it. I just figured it out one day myself. Because I used to do it. I used to push these trees. Oh, here comes the train back. Alright. Show you how I used to do it, if I can still do it or not. Alright. That's what I used to do. I used to cut these trees down right here. And I'd sell everything I had and buy me a wheel loader with a bucket on it and a chainsaw. That's all I had. And I would cut these trees down. Oop. Come on. These buttons are different. Oops. Get close to the ground I can. That's what I do it. Of course, the tree ain't gonna fall. So that's how I usually do it. And then I take this. Oh, not this way, this way. Alright, well, I guess you want to fall this way. I don't believe he decides to fall. But you can also push these in the pond too, if you get the right. Alright, keep going. You have to be careful and do it this way. You can't make money on pushing them in the pond. But you have to be very careful. Because once you push that in the pond, if you go too deep in your tractor, you lose your tractor. There, I made 3,700 on that one. That's just a tree. But that's how I started out with doing. I was doing these here. But I had the wheel loader, and I did it that way with the bucket in the front. I cut all these trees down, and I pushed them all in the pond here. So after a while, it added up. So just from that one tree, I made 3,700 from just that one tree. So, but sometimes when these trees fall, they'll stick right in the ground, and then you have to have a hard time getting them back out of the ground. But that's how I started doing it. Started doing logging on this map. I didn't realize when I was doing it that there was a train over there with that little yellow box. I thought it was just decorations at that time. So I discovered it. That red building, I don't think that you can do anything with that. At least I haven't discovered it, because you can't get in it. But that's how I do my logging, at least on FS15. I know it's an older game, but I do the same thing on. I download this map for FS22, and I set it up just the way it is, like it is here. Same equipment, tractor, fork in the front, and AT wagon, and chainsaw. But knock that sign over. But I mean, even the detail, even this building right here. Look at the details. I mean, what can you say? I think these buildings here, I think they're on 22. I think somebody made them and transferred them over. 'Cause I swear to God, there was buildings like this on 22 that just came out not too long ago. But there's logging areas like this, like the area that I made right here, all through this map. I picked this area. It's always been my logging point right here. I've always started right here. Why? I do not know why. It just when I first started doing logging on 15, this is where I started at. I have one time there was 4 of us, 3 or 4 of us doing logging on this spot right here, and we have cleared out all these trees at one time on FS15. There's 3 or 4 of us, 3 or 4 of us that did it. 2 of us had the Scorpio King, and the rest of them were just Rest of them were loading logs up on trailers and hauling them down to the sawmill, while the other ones were cutting them down. No, we cleared this whole mountain out one time. That's some good times. Good times. But no, there's only one of them. There's quite a few of these areas like this around here. But what I always do, I always try to pick out the biggest trees there is. Well, there's no problem with these trees here, because these the biggest ones here, with less branches on it. I can cut these other ones down, like this right here, if I wanted to. But look at the branches on this tree. You know, a lot of branches you gotta cut off just to get the tree. That's why I don't like cutting these down. Yeah, it gives you more money in the long run, but it's just a pain in the butt. So better off sticking with these other ones right here. But that's it for this video. I surely hope I answered all your questions. I do like doing logging. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's relaxing, like I said. If you get the right people and the right equipment, you know, you can have a good time doing it. So in the meantime, if you have any other questions, let me know. You know, I'll try my best to answer them for you. You know, the way some I can't answer, but I'm not no expert at this game. But even though I've been playing this game for a long time, but I do enjoy playing it. But in the meantime, I got one more video I gotta do. So hope you enjoyed this one. So catch you on the next one. Have a good day, everybody. And thanks for watching my videos. I appreciate it.